You know what, Danielle? If you told me that we warmed up by 100 degrees between yesterday and today, I would almost believe you.
Yeah, going from a wind chill of -37, -38 to no wind chill at all is quite nice. You know, it almost feels like Hawaii here. It's toasty out there. Our bodies have adapted to the cold weather this entire month, and now we're above that freezing mark, and we're remaining above the freezing mark for the rest of this week. So, of course, the responsibilities that come with this, the storm drains around your house, your eaves troughs, all those things, make sure those are cleared out so all this melting has a place to go and not in your house. 5 degrees is the current temperature. The other thing you have to do is get out and enjoy it. 7 is the temperature downtown. 8 in Tizal Park. Big 4 Motors massive first anniversary sale is on. See it at big4motors.com. Okay, for tomorrow, even warmer. Now, it will be gusty out of the west up to 40 kilometers per hour. That's what's going to make our temperatures even warmer tomorrow with a high of 7 in the afternoon. More details coming up, Ian.
Kind of a 90s retro night there.
Fun night. Everything's a better night when it's not -40.
Walking to a concert when it's cold, it can be kind of grim, but
yeah,
it's such a relief for so many people today.
Yeah. So if you went outside today, not only was the temperature warmer than we've had this month, but also the sun was out. And the winds were calm, in Calgary anyway. So it was an absolutely lovely day, very spring-like today. Here's your Skywatch weather cam. And yeah, we have some clouds in here right now, but temperatures are mild everywhere, as you can see. The only thing is that further off to the east, this warm air hasn't quite reached this area yet, but it will. Tomorrow it will. So tomorrow these communities will also be above the freezing mark. All right, Calgary sitting at 4 right now. We got up to 7 as our high for today, so even a couple degrees above the expected high for today. Not a whole lot going on right now. It will get a little gusty, and this is why there are some systems that are tracking in from the west. One moving in through BC through tomorrow, and while we're not looking at getting any of the moisture really for tomorrow, we're looking at getting the winds from that. That's also going to help the temperatures climb even further tomorrow. So just to play it out hour by hour here for you, for tomorrow we're looking at mainly sunny skies for the morning hours in Calgary, and then it will cloud over later in the day. You're also looking at, on the BC side, this system will impact the higher elevations with some snowfall, and lower elevations looking at that rain and mixed precipitation, certainly possible through the weekend, actually. But that moisture will make its way over to our side of the Rockies, but it's not until late Saturday night, overnight, and through Sunday morning. And it doesn't look like any of that moisture will develop around the Calgary area along QE2, Highway 2. It may make it all the way over to about Canmore, even Cochrane, a little bit of mixed precipitation in those overnight hours. And we will certainly see some rainfall closer to the Saskatchewan border that will be fairly short-lived and out of the way for most of Sunday, as you can see here. So overall, we're looking at a decent weekend. Just Saturday night and through Sunday morning, we have the potential in some communities getting some mixed precipitation. But here in Calgary, small chance of us seeing that. Okay, a high of 7 for tomorrow. It will be gusty, 40 kilometers per hour, and that's why temperatures should even get a little warmer than today. Well, we got to a high of 7. Same thing expected for tomorrow, but we could even get higher than 7. 8 for Saturday, double digits, plus double digits for the weekend. And just to show you that longer range trend here, so you can see how long this warmth will last. And I will say this, it looks like it will last all the way through the rest of this month, as we were talking about even yesterday. And we may have some cooler weather just below freezing that will kick in early March. But basically until next Sunday, we should remain above the freezing mark with temperatures at some days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday and Thursday, as you can see here, in the plus double digits.
It's quite a bit warmer, as we've mentioned, but also a little bit windy from time to time, so you might need the ball cap on, right?
Yeah, and windy tomorrow, definitely, but that might even make things warmer tomorrow. And I don't know about you, but I'm more of the fair weather skier. So
spring skiing.
Yes, spring skiing, this kind of skiing. We just showed you the ski report. And there's about to be some fresh powder for some places. Warm temperatures. Okay, currently we're at 4. We did get to 7 today, well above the normal of 1. And we're holding on to this warmth. A little windy tomorrow, 8 for Friday, Saturday, and 10 for Sunday.
It does feel pretty good after that long cold stretch. Danielle joins us now. We can relax into this for a little while.
Yeah, this is a long stretch here. Really, for the rest of this month, we're looking at temperatures well above normal, and in some cases, even in those plus double digits. So it's going to feel like spring. We're looking at all the melting. The one responsibility, of course, you may have is making sure the storm drains by your house are cleared out, eaves troughs, downspouts, all of those things are ready to go for all of this melting. And the other thing, of course, is to enjoy it as much as possible. In fact, out here, I can smell steak and barbecue, so I know some people are taking some time to already enjoy this warmth. At this time yesterday, we were at -19 with a wind chill of -28. Now we're at +4. Today's high today was 7, and tomorrow we're looking at least 7, a little gusty at times. So I'll be back with that full forecast, Tara.
Thank you, Danielle. Okay, I was just doing the math from what you said a couple minutes ago.
Yep.
We are 25 degrees warmer at 6:15 tonight than we were at the same time last night.
Very good math.
Wow.
And yes, isn't that, see, and this is the thing, is sometimes it takes its time and it increases slowly, and sometimes here you go. And that's why I think what a difference a day makes must have been invented in southern Alberta. Because check this out. So yes, we increased that much in just a day, in just 24 hours. And at this point, we're sitting at 4 degrees in Calgary and in Banff, 3 in Rocky Mountain House, Lethbridge, Milk River. But you can see these cooler temperatures off to the east. So this warmer air hasn't been able to spread that far east yet. But tomorrow, all of these communities will be above the freezing mark as well. So it's on the way. All of us will be well above the freezing mark throughout the rest of this month. It will be windy at times. So south of Calgary tomorrow, it will get quite gusty. Calgary, we're looking at 40-kilometer-per-hour gusts tomorrow. And it's all because of what's going on in BC. So this system's going to move in. It looks like the mountains are going to keep the moisture off to the BC side and for the mountaintops. And we're not going to get that moisture here. We're going to get the wind at times. We're going to get that westerly flow, and that's going to help knock our temperatures up further over these next couple of days. So to give you the hour by hour here, the future cast showing you that for tomorrow, Calgary all down Highway 2 over to Lethbridge, Medicine Hat, likely a good chunk of sunshine for the morning hours, and then we will cloud over in the afternoon. You can also see that system moving in. So to BC, snow for the higher elevations, mixed precipitation for the lower elevations, and again, the mountains keeping that off onto the BC side until Saturday night. Saturday night is when we'll see some of this creep its way over. I'm going to advance this here, and you can see it may even make it as far as Cochrane, actually, that mixed precipitation. And there will also be a huge band of rainfall that will move through closer to the Saskatchewan border. So a couple millimeters of rain possible with this. It will be moving out fast. So again, it's a Saturday night, really, really early Sunday morning type thing, and then it's done with. But, you know, good to have some moisture. We need that, of course. Again, when we look at that longer range forecast, temperatures will continue to build and build. So tomorrow, winds gusting out of the west at times, 40 kilometers per hour in Calgary, gustier to the south of Calgary, but for us, 40. Getting us to at least 8 degrees tomorrow. 8 for Saturday. Saturday night, very small chance of us seeing any precipitation here in Calgary. Likely that will be to the east and west of us. Then by Sunday, into those plus double digits. Monday as well, so at least 10 degrees by the end of this week, Tara.
Thank you, Danielle. Okay, Baby Shark was a hit for years. I'm not going to sing it because you'll never get it out of your head. But there is now a new shark in town.
Uh-huh.
This is Kitty Shark. He's here to stay. Unlike most felines, Hester the cat actually loves the water and has been swimming for years. I think that is a shark fin flotation device that Hester is wearing.
Yes.
Yeah, but he just wants to let everybody know pool weather is just around the corner. You just got to gut it out a little while longer, and it's going to be warm enough to get in the pool.
Seems happy little meow.
He doesn't
Maybe a
seem to
happy
mind at
meow,
all.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know too many cats that like to go in the pool, but there you go. Now to some slightly deeper waters where this dog also has a shark tale to tell. This is amazing. This is a Labrador kind of having a magical meeting with a whale shark. These gentle giants are the largest of the sharks. They're harmless to humans and curious canines too, I guess. They can be up to 30 feet long. They're huge.
But I mean, labs, aren't they pretty well friends with everyone?
Yes.
I mean, they are, right? They're very
kind of surprised the lab didn't jump out of the boat. I'm glad it didn't.
Yes,
but
yes.
They're big.
All I see is that really tiny boat and that gigantic whale,
yes.
It's just terrifying anyway.
Yes. Well, finally, we all like to make sure our pets have a comfortable place to bed down, no matter what species they are. Looking for the perfect present for a pig? It is apparently a pillow.
Oh.
This is Pumbaa the porker. Cannot get enough of his pillow. Gives it a couple of sniffs, lays his head down, and then just settles into a sweet slumber.
All I can say is that's going to be one dirty pillow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not sharing his pillow with
you don't want to share that.
No.
I'm also still on the name Pumbaa the porker, did you say?
Pumbaa, yeah. Well, still to come. Budget.
All right, here's your Skywatch weather camera. How beautiful does this look? Now, does this look more beautiful because we know it's actually warmer out? Or, yeah, no, it's pretty beautiful anyway. But we got up to a high of 7 degrees today in Calgary. Areas further off to the east didn't quite get above that freezing mark today, but you will tomorrow. I'm going to show you that in the forecast here in just a second. 4 degrees is our current temperature. Again, today's high was 7, which is above the normal of +1. So here we are. The warm-up has started, and we're really just getting started with regards to temperature because it's going to get quite a lot warmer. Okay, there you go. There you can see further off to the east, Drumheller -10 right now, Brooks -9, Medicine Hat -7. Again, these communities will get above the freezing mark tomorrow. It's just taking an extra day for this warmer to filter all the way off to the east. Calgary, we're sitting at 4, Lethbridge at 3, and at the freezing mark for Pincher Creek and Milk River right now. Radar and satellite, not a whole lot to talk about right now, but there is a system that will be tracking into BC for tomorrow. So snow for the mountaintops, mixed precipitation for the lower elevations. That's what you can expect on this side of the Rockies for tomorrow. So here you go. There's that mixed precipitation, Kelowna, Salmon Arm, in through Fernie as well. Fernie, more of a snow event. 3 degrees though as a high. Edmonton, Red Deer, just some cloud cover, 4 degrees for tomorrow. Coronation, 0. Drumheller +3. So there you go. There's that warm up even spreading off to the east for tomorrow. Calgary, 8. And Lethbridge, Pincher Creek will be quite gusty tomorrow, 60, 70 kilometer per hour gusts, potentially even a little higher at times. Okay, looking at that 10-day trend, you can see here in Calgary, we will get warmer and warmer and at least 10 degrees for Sunday and Monday, Tara.
Thank you, Danielle. Good stuff. Thank you, Glenn. You know, we showed people at the dog park earlier in the newscast. I think that's going to be the case for the next couple of days. People are just itching to get out there, and the pups are itching to get out there.
And the kids and people want to barbecue. It smells like barbecue outside, so people's got the right idea. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty hungry. Okay, all right, so speaking of barbecue weather, it's just going to get better and better from here if you like the warmth. 8 degrees at least for tomorrow and Saturday, and at least 10 degrees for Sunday and Monday. Small chance of some precipitation Saturday night, and sure, a little gusty tomorrow, but that's what's going to keep these temperatures up. Okay, weather window brought to you by Lux Windows and Doors. Crafting quality windows and doors for your style, budget, and Alberta's climate. Crystal and Blake sent this one in from southwest of Brooks, and I'm going to remove the banner here so you can see. So awesome Chinook arch starting to build its way in, and again, we are just getting started, right? So there's a lot of plans that now we have to make to be outdoors, since we had to make so many plans to be indoors this entire month.
Think of all the things you can do now.
All the things.
Thanks, Danielle, and thank you for your company tonight. Have a great evening. We'll see you again tomorrow.